2025 has happened. It's over. We're going into 2026. If you're watching this, you're probably watching this in 2026. I've got a load of notes. A 2025 recap from SK8WINE. And what a better place to do it than in the woods. I don't think it's this particular wood, but where skateboards are made or grown. SK8WINE. January, I started working in Pitt Street Skate Park in Portsmouth, and it's been an incredible year. I can't believe it's been a year. It's absolutely insane. I didn't actually move to Portsmouth until March. I spent the first 2 months driving in between Devon, which is where I am at the moment, and Portsmouth, and it's been an absolute trip. I thought it was just going to be mainly filming Skinner and skate content, but I've been filming music events, MMA, BMXing, all sorts of things. It's been absolutely incredible. Really thankful to the team at Pitt Street and to Skinner. Great crew. It's been a great year in Portsmouth for me. I did start off the year with a couple of stand-up routines, but I really did struggle with the third one.
I love it, I've got the most laughing when I'm bombing. Jesus Christ.
And I've just not had time. Like the guys that do stand-up are incredible. Respect, all shout-outs to the guys that manage to do it, because it's like skateboarding. You have to put your all in or nothing. And I realised that going into spring, and so I've not had another go. Really enjoy it, but unfortunately, it's just other things have taken over. Maybe I'll get another one in 2026, but it's not a priority, but it's definitely something that's super fun. Being down in Portsmouth, for January and February, did help me out a lot. It's been great to skate with Greg Nowick, vert skating, Jack Wallbridge, little shout out to Jack Wallbridge as well. Just really, really amazing to be able to go and skate with someone who, like when I was younger, used to look up to, still a mini ramp champ, still someone I look up to, and been able to skate a lot with Greg and the crew down in South England. Greg Nowick, what a champ. And thanks for letting me stay in the Nowick residence for January and February before I moved to Portsmouth. I've got to skate Pitt Street Skate Park a lot. It's been great to have an indoor facility so close to me and to be able to use it. And I think that people, probably in Portsmouth, but anyone who lives near an indoor skate park probably takes it for granted, because we had Rock Park in Barnstable for a little bit. Massive shout outs to Jay Poulton for keeping that going for so long as he did. And that definitely helped me in the winter time get skateboarding. He always sponsored me. And it was a great facility. And it was like half the size, not even half, it was probably an eighth of the size, if that, of Pitt Street. So if you've got an indoor skate park, go and use it, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it. This year, I've been able to hang out with the Skate Park at Tampa crew, the Flat Spot crew, the Far and High crew, and a massive thanks to Frank Branca for inviting me to Paris. I don't. And then ultimately managing to go to Skate Park of Tampa again in October and help out the guys with the media at Tampa Am. Whilst hanging out with the Far and High guys, we managed to finally meet, I managed to finally meet Tom Penny, which, as someone who wears a helmet and doesn't have the best style, I have always looked up to Tom Penny and his mini ramp skating. Also a massive shout outs to Tom Penny because his wife is Chilean, so Tom Penny also likes Latinas. Learned a fair few skateboarding tricks this year, which just surprises me, especially as I'm accelerating towards 40. Got the nose manny, backside 180 out, which took ages. Shout outs to Jans holding it down with the filming because it took ages to film. Shuffle rock fakie on vert. Stevie was a massive inspiration for that. And then Greg Nowick stole my trick. Switch flip on transition. First done at Skate Park at Tampa, and then I finally managed to do it in the UK on the mini ramp in Portsmouth. I don't know whether we can count it. My thumb never got on the coping, but I got an invert at Greg's on the vert ramp, which I just never thought I'd be able to do because I hate grabbing mute. And then finally the backside 180 switch 50-50 to finalise the year of tricks, which, if you head into your 40s, don't think that that's it and you're not going to learn anything, because you might still have it in you to learn more tricks. I don't really want to touch on it too much, but lost a friend in the vert world, in the vert skateboarding, and then I mentioned it online and got attacked, so we'll just leave it there. But really difficult pill to swallow, especially as I'm someone that likes to have friends all around the world, no matter what the political stance on things is, and so that was deeply cutting for me. On to something more positive, just shortly after the Paris trip with the Skate Park at Tampa guys, Paul Zitzer did name drop me on the 9 Club to absolute tumbleweed, but it was brilliant. Something that I'd never thought would happen in my life, and it has happened.
Here we go. There's SK8WINE, MBD. Are you guys familiar with him? He's an English YouTuber.
Meeting Tom Penny, being mentioned on the 9 Club, hilarious. Managed to visit Norway a couple of times, got a live stream, and historically did the live stream at Norway and George O'Neill landed a 900. This year's been kind of crazy. George O'Neill, 900 on the live stream, and I was doing the live stream. And then we got Peer Parade. Thank you ever so much to Matthias, Tim, and Woody Woods at Flat Spot Magazine. You guys have been a huge inspiration since I met you at the Copenhagen Open in 2017. Tim thought I was ripping them off. I'd actually never heard of them, but 3 amazing guys. Peer Parade, the 3rd one, I believe. 2nd one I've been to, helped out with the drone flying, and wow, it was such a fun event, and I can't wait and hope for another Peer Parade in the future. Frank making a stop off of Rotterdam on the way back from Peer Parade. There was a little street event festival going on, and Frank being Frank was like, let's go and check it out, and I just wanted to go to Amsterdam. We went and checked it out, and I got I won some trucks. It was a really fun day, and I wish I was more like Frank. So thank you, Frank, for the invite to Paris, and then just being you and making us go and skate a little festival and winning some prizes. Super fun. Massive shout outs to Rotterdam crew. I've already mentioned it, Tampa Am 2025. I am so blessed to have been back and helped out the guys. It's my 3rd one, and this year I really tried to push myself in the media team and drone flying, comedy.
What ABEC bearings are these, dude? These things are fast, dude.
Filming for Jason and like just normal skateboarding for the social media, editing the social media, getting those posts out straight away, which is being something that I've learnt from the skate park of Tampa. It's been huge. Frank and the skate park of Tampa, and just learning the way that those guys really, really just smash things out there and then. So my turnaround time is just decent now. From Tampa, I went to California. Thank you, Lizzie, for the invite, and I got to skate Tony Hawk's ramp, which has just been on the list since forever, since it's been there basically, and that was amazing. Nearly slammed twice, hung up on a good buddy, and still rolled away. I don't know if anyone has ever done that before. And also the first day I got there with really, really hard wheels, and I managed to power slide down almost 3 plies. Of the vert ramp. I'm exaggerating, but it was terrifying. Finally, going to YMCA Claremont with Jeremy Green. Massive shout outs to Jeremy Green for hanging out with me and AJ Nelson and Eli, and doing I think it's like 2 ply. It's a big gap. If you go and see it yourself, I didn't even think I was going to go down the roll-in. First went and did my FPV with Jeremy and just followed him with my FPV, didn't even skate. Thanks to YMC for letting me in and just doing that. Absolutely terrified to go down the roll in the first time, and then these things are huge. Like when you see Jeremy skate it like it's a jump box, it's not a jump box, it's massive. I mean, it's probably not as big, still haven't been to one, but it's probably still not as big as a mega ramp, but it is in between a jump box and a mega ramp, probably a good warm up for a mega ramp. It took me about an hour. I didn't think I was going to do it, but I managed to finally clear the gap at Claremont YMCA. So overall, 2025 has been lots of ups and downs. It's been an amazing year. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of it. Shout outs again to Frank Branca, Spot, Jason, the whole crew at Spot, Paul Zitzer for the shout out on 9 Club, Lizzie for the invite to California, Jake at Pitt Street, Jake and Jen at Pitt Street. There's just so many people to mention from this year. 2025, what a year. I'm hoping for another solid 2026 in skateboarding, but if not, thank you for 2025. Happy New Year. That was a little bit down. That was a little low key, wasn't it? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, I think I've got a bird poo on me now. Cool. Love filming in a forest. Right, packing up time.